Welcome everybody. I'm so glad to see your faces. Welcome to our compassion camp. We're really excited to be with you this week and to talk about compassion. So I'm sitting here and I was just thinking about how much, oh goodness, excuse me. I think I'm a little bit sleepy. Oh gosh, what is going on? Why are you yawning? Oh, yeah, I've heard of this before. When people yawn and other people see that, they yawn too. Did you know that? It's actually true. According to scientists, even dogs and chimpanzees do this. So here, while we're all sitting together at our camp, let's do a little experiment. I'm gonna yawn and you try not to. So let's see how this goes. I'm going to try it again. Oh, yeah, I don't get really good sleep sleeping in a tent, so I'm kind of tired. I wish you were here with me though. We have a spot for you. So I hope that was fun. You know, when you see someone yawn or laugh or cry, there's something in your brain that actually responds to that because you know what it's like to feel laughter and sleepiness and sadness. So that's what's called empathy. And we know what it's like to feel something, and when we feel that, we become more compassionate towards other people and how they're feeling. So for example, if I see someone step on a Lego, I'm gonna feel compassion for them because I've actually stepped on a Lego before and it really hurts. So my foot might not feel that pain at that moment, but my empathy kicks in and my brain reminds me what that feels like. So if my compassion is strong, I might offer to help them in that situation. So that's what compassion is. I see your hurt, I feel your hurt, and then I help ease that hurt. In order to show empathy, I need to see you. And this is the beginning of compassion. When we gather together around a table, a virtual table, any kind of table, we look into each other's eyes and we hear each other's voices and we begin to be able to understand how we are all feeling. That's why it's so important that we welcome others to our table. It can be a kitchen table, the Lord's table of communion, table at the cafeteria at school. When we welcome different people, we're able to show more empathy. God invites everyone to the table of blessing, and everyone is included. Think of all the people that you would like to include at God's table. Today we're going to learn about a family party where everyone was celebrating around a meal except one family member who was not too happy about this party. As we begin to learn more about compassion together, we're going to begin with a compassion prayer. So place one hand on your head and one hand on your heart. And we're doing this because compassion happens in our brains, but we often feel it in our hearts. Welcoming one, your warm, wide arms are always open, drawing us into your heart full of love. Make our arms your own, helping us see and welcome with compassion all those we meet. Amen. So now let's get to that family story. Jesus told this parable. There was once a man who had 2 sons. The younger brother greedily demanded his inheritance. He turned his back on his family and he left them for a faraway country. He wasted all the money that his family had given him. Soon, he became needy and hungry. Even though he felt ashamed, he decided to return home, hoping his father might welcome him back. When his father saw him, he was filled with compassion. He ran to his son and he threw his arms around him. He was so happy that he was alive and home. Father decided to get a big dinner together with the best food and drinks and to give thanks for his son's safe return. Meanwhile, the older brother came in from the fields, tired from working hard all day. When he heard the music and dancing, he became very angry and he refused to go in. The father went to the older brother to persuade him to come, but he said, "I've listened to you and I've worked hard for all my life, and I've never been given a party. My brother came home after wasting all of this money and you threw him a huge party." And his father said to him, "Son, I love you. You know what is mine and what is yours, but people matter more than possessions. We thought we lost your brother from our family, but now he is home. Come to the table and celebrate with us." When we listen to stories, we can learn so much from the feelings of other people. This is one of the ways that we learn compassion. We see, listen, and recognize what people are feeling, and that helps us to feel their joy and their hurt with them. Sometimes it requires some imagination on our part, because the story might not tell us directly what the people are feeling. For example, we might focus on the younger brother and the father, but the older brother has something to show us too. Compassion helps us to see how every human being is important and loved by God. So when you think about this story today, I wonder where you might see other people hurting today. I wonder how that makes you feel, and I wonder how you might respond. I wonder how you can help welcome others. Thanks for spending time with me this morning, and make sure you tune in tonight for our sending video with a bedtime story. Have fun and let us know how the activities are going today. Thank you.